Good morning, guys. It's great to be sharing the word with you for this week's devotional. I hope everyone's been keeping well and safe and enjoying the weather. We're in factor 50 because I haven't, and I got very burnt. So fair warning, I know we've got some more sunny weather coming up next week. One of the things I wanted to just share with you this week on this Friday morning devotional is the word vulnerability. Now, when I used to think of the word vulnerability, I used to always think that it meant being weak, shy, or even timid. Whereas that's not, in fact, really what being vulnerable is. I always thought that to be a good Christian, I had to be strong, I had to be tough, I always had to be in the know, and that I could never let things bother me. You know, I always had to show face, never show that I was upset. And I thought that in my relationship with God, I was so sure that nothing could ever affect me. Whereas that's not reality. After I met Christ, my heart was softened. And over time, I began to be open with people and open up to people. This in turn actually enabled me to develop friendships and relationships with people, which in turn allowed me to blossom and grow in my faith and my relationship with God. Being vulnerable is not a weakness, it's a strength. Being vulnerable is being able to be true, be honest, be genuine and real, and that's a real gift. And it's one that takes guts, courage and strength. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verses 9 to 10, it says, "But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly of my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me. For the sake of Christ, then I am content with weaknesses, insults, hardships, persecutions, and calamities. For when I am weak, then I am strong." Being vulnerable does not have to be a weakness. It can be a strength. So I really want to take this time to just also be vulnerable with you guys and open up about something that I've been struggling with in lockdown. I've actually really struggled to take time to connect with God, I'll be honest. Everyone keeps saying to me, you know, this is fantastic, you've had 9 weeks to really connect and engage with God. But I felt that pressure so much that in turn, I haven't been connecting with God as much as I probably could have done. Now, I want to encourage you guys that if maybe you haven't connected with God in the past couple of days, or maybe even the past couple of weeks, to take that time now. Just be in God's presence, relax with him, talk to him, and most importantly, be vulnerable with him. He hasn't gone anywhere in this time. He hasn't left you. He hasn't deserted you. He just wants to communicate with you, have a relationship with you guys, and just for you to be vulnerable with him. During our life group session this week, at the end, we took some time to share with one another the fruits that we thought that they bear, and just sort of give each other a compliment and an encouragement to one another. It was just a time of such positivity and love, and it was so amazing to be able to communicate and just develop on those friendships and relationships and be vulnerable with one another. Now, that's a challenge that I want to set for you guys this weekend. Message someone or call someone and just share with them the fruits that you think they bear, whether it's just a compliment or just speak life over people. I know that I miss my church family, I miss being at church, and I miss you guys so much. I just want to spread some love this week and just show that being vulnerable is a strength, and it's a strength that you can do in God.